Mexico is. So if you love Mexico, bitch, get the fuck over there.
Say what you want to say about Donald J. Trump, but one thing is for sure, he stood on business. He told y'all, if you are not a legal citizen in the USA, if you're an illegal migrant, you got to go back. Let's get to these stories. I'll be back in the end with my commentary.
My husband was deported. And when he was deported, he was given a 10-year ban. He completed his 10-year ban in June of 2018, where we began his process. We submitted the required form, which is the I-130 at the time. It took about a year to get the approval. We submitted his NBC visa application in August 2019. We then were delayed because we needed a document that we can only get from the USCIS, which was the FOIA request. That was done in November 2019. June 2021 is when he finally got his visa appointment, which to our surprise, it was rejected. It was rejected because they said that he needed a pardon, which was the I-601 waiver. It took us about 4 months to collect all the documents in order to submit the pardon, which is the I-601, along with the money that we needed to submit. Again, we did not go with the lawyer because we could not afford it and we weren't going to save up our money for many years when we've been waiting for this for so long. In January 2023, I submitted an inquiry at the White House. I don't know if this helped the process, but it did. In April 2023, we did receive a notification that my husband's green card was approved. And when he went to his appointment at the Mexican consulate, the U.S. consulate in Mexico, he was told that he did not need the I-601 waiver. Now, if you are on those comments, and I'm not going to get emotional because you do not deserve my tears, but if you are in those comments screaming, do it the right way, you are talking about years of doing it the right way. Now, if you are praising the fact that these families are getting deported, it's disgusting, it's sad, it's heart-wrenching, and please don't forget the fact that parts of the United States were Mexico. And it's sad to say that unfortunately, where these things are happening are places that once were Mexico.
It used to be Mexico, motherfucker, and now it's Phoenix, goddammit. If y'all had California and you loved it, then you shouldn't have gave that motherfucker up, nigga. You should have fought for California, goddammit, since you loved it.
So think about that. Think about the foundations of your homes. Think about the food that is on your table. Think about your nannies. I saw so many nannies in the fires carrying pets, carrying children, and I know those weren't their kids. You can clearly tell the difference between a nanny and a parent. It took us from 2018 to 2023 to finally get in legally. And not only that, but that is not including the 10 years that my husband had to live in Mexico. Luckily, my husband was still young. We didn't have a family, but you are separating the breadwinner of these homes. And these are not even criminals. Most importantly, we rely on these undocumented immigrants more than you guys even know. Elon Musk relies on them. Donald Trump relies on them. And this isn't a political thing because I know right now Donald Trump is not president and nobody knows why there's so many raids going on. But shame on you guys to act like it's so easy to do it legally. I didn't even go with a lawyer because I couldn't afford it. A lawyer was charging me $13,000 to do the pardon for my husband. $13,000. If I would have went with that lawyer, it would have taken me years to pay it off.
What the fuck is this?
Again, you can say what you want to say about Donald J. Trump, but he's standing on business, and he told y'all, when he's in office, he's deporting all the illegal migrants. And thinking that this woman said that her husband needed a pardon, did he break the laws in the USA? Well, he was an illegal migrant.
Hey everyone, well, some people from work have been reaching out and, asking if I'm okay, if it's true that, about my deportation video, and I just wanted to come on here and say, yeah, it's happening to me, it's happening everywhere. It's not just me. You guys just happen to know me, and it happened to me. It's something that I've been fighting in courts with appeals, with a immigration attorney and everything, and paying and, losing money and whatnot for the past 8 years, and that's my reality, and I'm not ashamed of it, at all. It just happened to happen to me. Every day I would go to work, and sometimes I wouldn't know if I was gonna go home and pick up my kid. Anything could have happened to me, but I would still continue my life, going to work, showing up, thriving, and trying to, have a normal life, regardless of, always fearing that something could go wrong with my case, and this could happen to me. And it happened to me under this administration. So, that's my reality. But this is what I would always say to people at work, that we all have things going on at home. We all are going through things ourselves. So I would understand when people would go through things at work as well. We don't know their story. We don't know what's behind. We don't know their struggles, their battles. We don't know. But yeah, that's my reality that I'm facing right now. And I just want to say, I'm gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna be okay. It's not easy, but you have to stay. We have to, I have to stay strong. I have to stay strong. I've never been a coward, ever, and it's not gonna start now.
Listening to this woman speak, y'all, it's clear to see that a lot of these Latinos, particularly the Mexicans, they believe just because the USA and Mexico shared a border in the past that they still have rights to the land that we call the USA today. They don't. This is why they are illegal migrants. Let's end this video. Katt Willams, what you gotta say?